Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, and I have some more wonderful information for you guys. Sister Genevieve sent me more confirmations. She's getting a lot of information in a lot of different ways that I don't normally get confirmations that I don't usually get in this way. And I think this is so valid because, I mean, this is another witness. This is another person that, in their own way, the Lord is confirming to them over and over and over again. This is like the fourth or fifth different connection that we have from Sister Genevieve. And she's also sending me confirmations that through what she is receiving, that lead us to the understanding of Adar Gabriel and the Purim connection to January 23rd through 25th. Now, let me walk you through what has been sent here. I hope you guys enjoy the breezes here. I'm outside underneath a tree, and there's a lot of wind. Not too much wind, but just some breezes. I hope you enjoy the natural sounds in the back of this video. There we go. Oh, nice wind. Okay. So let me walk you through what Sister Genevieve has sent, and I'll share with you. And then, as always, I found some information connected to this that Genevieve didn't see, and it adds another amazing part to this. So this is the teamwork you are seeing within the body of Christ. And wow, okay, let's go here. Let me start. Genevieve Brazil, this was sent last night to me. Oh wow, at 2020. Amazing. Okay. Hello, Brother Steve. I have some more amazing things to share with you. There are quite a few things, so please bear with me as I will fit it all in this email. On Thursday, the 16th of January, 2020, I was led to read Isaiah 24, which is a picture of God's judgment, the tribulation, another 24 being magnified. At that point, I asked the Lord if there were any other scriptures he could point me to that could be pointing to the 24th of January. At that moment, the Lord answered, and he told me Daniel 9:24. Lo and behold, at the exact same time, he reminded me of a dream I had on September 29th, 2019. In that dream, the rapture took place, and the moment I was standing before Jesus, he told me to look at the time. It was exactly 9:24 a.m. in my dream that the rapture had taken place. I did not understand it then, but I believe the Lord has just shown me that the time in my dream was actually pointing, possibly, or referring to Daniel 9:24. Daniel 9:24. 70 weeks are determined upon thy people and upon thy holy city to finish the transgression, to make an end of sins, to make reconciliation for iniquity, and to bring in everlasting righteousness, to seal up the vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy. And let me add here that connected to what she's saying, January 24th is the end of the 70th year of Israel from their first election on January 25th, 1949. 1949 to 2020 is 71 years, which is their 71st birthday from their first election. That means it's the end of the 70 years on January 24th. Okay, very interesting that the end of their 70 years from their first election does actually end up on January 24th, connecting us to Daniel 9:24. I believe this could be another possible confirmation or marker for the 24th, 25th of January, which could possibly be the rapture or a huge marker because it is pointing to the fulfillment of 70 years of Israel. The Lord then led me to count the days from September 29th, 2019, the time of my 924 dream, right up to January 24th, 2020. Lo and behold, it is exactly 117 days, or 711 backwards. So here is the information the Lord was leading Genevieve from Isaiah 24 and then Daniel 9:24. She received a dream on September 29th, 2019. The dream came when she looked at her clock. It was exactly 9:24, and that's 117 days from the day of her dream to January 24th, 2020. It turns out that, excuse me, it turns out that 117 Adar in Hebrew Strongs come from the word origin of Adar. I was speechless to find out that Adar in Hebrew Strongs is 142 Adar. That's 241 backwards. January 24th. Can you see the connection, how 117 days from September 29 leads to the 24th, January 2020, and amazing how 117 Adar is connected to 142. 117 Adar is connected to 142 Adar. What are the chances that 117 days from the 29th of September 2019 leads to 24th January, and then I would find the connection in 117 Adar and 142 Adar. I hope this is all making sense. I'm trying to word it in the best possible way, as it is a lot to take in. Excuse me. Sister Adar Gabriel mentions in a video that the 13th of Adar falls on the 23rd of January 2020, right through, excuse me, excuse me for that. Sister Adar Gabriel mentions in a video that the 13th of Adar falls on the 23rd of January 2020, right through to January 25th, 2020. I have attached a link to her video. Also on Friday the 17th of January 2020, I paid for some train tickets as I was heading to the country for ministry. Brother, the total amount of my train tickets was $88.80. Laugh out loud, there's that 888 being magnified again. Jesus number 888 equals 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 24. I am astounded and amazed at all these amazing possible markers, confirmations, dear brother Steve. Here are the confirmations from within the Strongs. 117 is Adar, majestic, comes from the root of 142, which is Adar. 117 is glorious, leader, magnificent, majestic ones, masters, mighty ones, nobles, powerful, stately. From the root 142 Adar, which means wide and great, glorious, majestic. Wide is the road that leads to perdition, and many shall find it. And here is the link to Adar's video and how she comes to the understanding on the calendar she uses from the New Year of the Trees, which brings us to January 23rd through 25th for Adar 13 through 15. And one more thing that she forgot to include, and this she sent to me in a second email. As they emailed me my train tickets, here was another 924 magnified. Here is a screenshot. Look at the bottom of the screenshot, number 924. 924 in the Strongs is haste. Hurry up, let's get ready. It's coming. 924, haste. Here is the screenshot of her tickets that she was sent, and it shows ticket 64 and 924. Now, here's what I looked up to add to this. Sister Genevieve got her 924 confirmation, and but I looked up the number 64. And you're going to find another amazing confirmation right here within the number 64. So everything, I mean, every jot and tittle, every little number, there's a meaning to it, and it's all coming within everything that Sister Genevieve is receiving. It's all leading to the same message. Here is the meaning of the number 64. Okay, I sent this email to Genevieve after I found what I searched for. You didn't look up 64 in Strong's, the other number next to the 924. Okay, 924, ticket 64. 64 in Strong's means to catch in hunting, and it's used only once in Mark 12:13. Mark 12:13. 12:13 is the date of Purim, the 13th day of the 12th month. So the number 64 led us not only to the meaning to catch in hunting, but it also leads us to 12:13, which is the date of Purim, Adar 13. Here is Strong 64, to catch, to take by hunting, to catch, take by hunting, I catch, I capture, to catch, take by hunting, Mark 12:13, 1 occurrence. Mark 12:13 reads as follows, and they sent unto him certain of the Pharisees and of the Herodians to catch him in his words. This brought to mind, first of all, 12:13, just as it says in Esther 9:17, the 13th day of the month Adar, the 13th day of the 12th month. Mark 12:13, a connection to Purim. This was done on the 13th day of the month Adar, and on the 14th day they rested and made it a day of feasting and rejoicing. Esther 9:17. Then, as I thought about the word to catch by hunting, what came to mind was where it says in Luke 21, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Because to be caught by hunting is just like what Jesus said. As a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So what is the Lord saying through all of this? I believe with everything that we have been seeing, connecting the 70 years from Israel's first election to January 25th, connecting Daniel's 21 days from January 3rd, when the general of Iran, Persia, was killed, a 21-day battle. Daniel says it's the 24th day of the first month. He was in Babylon. That's how we can connect to the Gregorian calendar. And the word for watch in the New Testament is Gregorio. So we have so much information. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I've been sharing videos now for over 2 weeks since I saw on January 2nd the connection to January 24th. And I believe this is more confirmation. So no man knows the day or the hour. It's going to come upon the world like a snare. So we don't know the day or the hour, but we have a window that could mean right now, it seems to me that this means that the end of the window is January 25th in Israel. January 25th. So, is the rapture on January 25th? Well, it could be before. It's going to come like a snare. The 14th day of Adar was the resting time, so maybe the rapture will be on January 23rd. The first day of Adar, the first day of Purim, on the calendar that Adar Gabriel is watching. So, and this is, someone sent me information about the name of Genevieve, and it's connected to the name of January. This is, okay, here, this is, I don't need to do another video on this. I want to share this right now. And you guys can search this. I don't have this prepared I wasn't planning on sharing this. And I don't have the screenshots up here. But the name Genevieve is connected to January, okay? This is amazing. This is amazing because I'm going to share something else, okay? I mean, Genevieve is connected to the name of January. And Sister Adar is connecting to Adar. And so here we have two amazing confirmations, and within their own names, we have maybe the reason why God, from the very beginning of time, planned for them to be named Genevieve and Adar, because they are also witnesses to this great end-time event that is coming, the rapture of the church, the snare that will be coming upon the entire world. Okay, so look up the name Genevieve and find the connection to January. And I believe you will be amazed, okay? So, on or before January 25th, is that the end of the window? Is this the final window? I truly believe it is. I truly believe it is. Rapture on or before January 25th. We don't know the day or the hour, but we are given the time, we are given the season, we're given the window. And I believe we are to look for a window. I believe we are to look for a door. Okay, a door. Wow. Okay, so here's all this information I'm sharing, and I don't want to be any longer. So I'll just leave it at that. I pray you guys are all blessed. Oh, this is Steve Fletcher with the trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.